Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play RGFX Kaiserreich Chile. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we've landed our troops into the Netherlands. So I think it's a pretty good first step here. And I was thinking, we want to be able to get some allied units into the area. I can't tell if the British are sending troops to France or if they're sending them over to our territory. But I was thinking, if I was to transfer this land to the French, they might be more willing to send troops over there. Please do not be in this front line. You do not need to be fighting in France right now. Please just go to, a big naval battle here. Some ships been lost. Nah, that's okay. What are our boats doing? They don't need to be really doing anything right now, I think. Yeah, I think they're just docked, which is, lovely. So I think we're in a pretty okay position where we shouldn't... By the way, can you guys attack Rotterdam as well? We need to get them to capitulate, because we're also dealing with some Dutch troops that have decided to show up in Brazil itself, which is less than ideal. Where are you going? You are going, how about you just also do this? Yeah, because this is empty. You just march to this province. We'll take back the port. We'll just get these Dutch troops out of here, and then we can ship them back to be somewhere a little bit more useful. Because we have at least moved some troops into... I know the British are showing up. Like I was saying, we at least have gotten some troops into Germany. Because the Dutch are so close to capitulation. Like, they gotta take, like, they're at 21%. Any city, I think, at this point would get them to fall. It's just, how do we get that one city out of their hands? I don't know. Does this connect to anywhere else? Like, does this connect to here? No. So we can just keep marching in this direction. Take some more German cities. Get our troops to land. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I mean, making progress is nice. I mean, Rotterdam only has 2 divisions in it. Well, you want the city to fall. Oh, there's more Germans arriving, which is unfortunate. I mean, you're from Middle Africa. And did the Entente join the war yet? No, not quite. Canada's still trying to go full, Oh, that's a lot of troops. That is significantly more men than I would have thought. Okay, we're gonna have to train up, let's say, 10 divisions. Deploy them here, and as soon as you're able to be deployed... Yeah, they sent way more men than I would have thought. That is unfortunate. Okay. We do have some problems on the home front, for sure. I think we can acknowledge that. I don't think any of this territory is really going to flip. 9 divisions, huh? How long would it take for you guys to, we'll pass. So, Mexico, you did take over Central America. You can deal with that. Norway, I don't know why it's even showing up here. And it's not like I can... Like, Sweden is the one who won the war, and it's not like I can even give it to them. So, I guess... I don't even know why they're actually listed here. To be honest. So I guess we'll just hit done. Like, Norway. Are you in the, No, you're still in the International. Okay, I have no idea exactly what's going on there, but that's okay. And once our divisions are ready to deploy, we're going to deploy them ASAP. Do we have the guns for that? No. We do not. Yeah, we need to get you out of here. We also got to shrink this front line down a little bit. Like, what's the problem right now? I mean, Rome has fallen. That's pretty nice. You guys have made progress here. So it's a gun issue. How long do we have 19,000 rifles? 600 days. That is a long time. I will admit. I mean, Rotterdam's almost capitulated. If we can get them to capitulate, that might be good for us. I mean, it's definitely going to be good for us. Thank you for your guns. Yeah, Pope, you don't need any legitimacy, so that'll eventually get annexed straight to the SRI. Okay, 1 division here. Chilean volunteers have returned home. Thank you for the little bit of manpower. So what are you going to do? Of course you're going to try to rebuild America. But, like, if you could become the good Syndicalist soldier as soon as humanly possible, I would appreciate that. That is a massive loss for the Germans. Absolutely beautiful. How many posts do you guys have left then? Still a decent amount, unfortunately. But neither of you are still thinking about joining the war. Of course, that is an ideal situation. Get you guys to keep marching in here. Do we have any upgrades? 1940. Do we have any just flat upgrades? The answer is no. We're still going to go for weapons 3 right now. Okay, we busted through. You guys go here. You go here. 1 goes behind to you. Rotterdam's at 91. Like, they're close to falling. And you're almost where you need to be. Okay, Brazil's taking back territory, which is most unfortunate. Okay, well, if you can't hold your ground, just stop. Like, that's so many men. And I don't think you guys have any troops, right? 0, 0, 0. You're all completely worthless to me. So, the situation is not ideal. I think we can all agree on that. We can actually maybe get a surround here. Maybe. I mean, Rotterdam, I think, is about to fall. And I don't know how many troops the Dutch actually have. We're looking at 6 to 16. Like, it's not a huge shift, but it should, I think, get rid of at least a handful of these troops. Maybe. How are you guys doing in Italy, by the way? I mean, you're doing better for sure. Better is still not good enough. I know we're not using a template for the medium tanks right now. That is fine. Get our planes out of here. We're going to send them back to Brazil. Give us at least some modifiers. Yeah, like this is a... I mean, the British are actually leaving. That's unfortunate. But we got the manpower. For new for garrison, division reinforcements. It's not great. I mean, how close until the Dutch actually capitulate? We're at 97 right now. But of course, we don't want to be in a situation where there we go. Thank you for the 6,000 guns, Netherlands. I do appreciate your support in my time of need. Go to Bremen. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a surround here. So 6,000 rifles should hopefully get a handful of you guys up. Because again, what we're really needing here is just divisions. They don't even need to be, I think, be good divisions. They just need to be there. There we go. So we got a little bit of a surround on you guys, which is great. How are the, one sec. We gotta try to at least close this gap up. How are the Russians doing? They're doing okay. They're close to actually open up just a complete second front with you. And also, Poland's making a comeback as well, which I do appreciate. Okay, we did take Rotterdam. Oh yeah, we know that because the Dutch actually capitulated. So do they still have their divisions? They have 4 to 10, so they did lose some with the capitulation, which I appreciate. You shouldn't have any supplies. Yeah, you're negative 33, negative 33. There are just so many men that they put into Brazil. I don't know. I don't even know why. Like, it's not really even a good territory, to be honest. We'll keep moving in this direction. This will be cleaned up soon. You keep moving this direction. All up purple. Delete all your old lines. Purple, you just go right here. Thankfully, the British are putting a decent amount of troops in this area, which I appreciate. Okay, let's go clean this little section here up as well. Is this 2 provinces? No, I think this is just 1. I want to make sure you don't get surrounded. Push our way forward. I mean, I know you're in a big fortress, but... I mean, this, I think, is solid progress. This is hell. I mean, at least we're in a city with a victory point, which is nice. Still can't deploy any of these troops. I mean, I could just build smaller divisions. But I don't think that actually helps much either, to be honest. Okay, we'll definitely bust our way through you. We can go to this city here. And this is about to collapse. Okay, naval invasion to Italy. I mean, it matters, but it's not the most important thing in the world. Anybody here deploy onto green? Thank you. Okay, you're going to attack into us. It's not going to work. We immediately keep on trying to push our way through. 2 of these red guys can go back here. Help this guy out so these guys don't get surrounded. Of course, we don't want to be surrounded. Kind of a... It's bad news. Did I lose a guy here? I did lose a guy here. 4 divi... Like, there's so many... Why is there so many here? I do not understand. You know what? We're not going to be able to hold this off for right now. So we need to fall back a little bit. Again, it's a real shame. I don't know what we can really do there, though. What level 4 is this right here? It's a level 3-4 that's a little bit damaged. We should be able to hold this territory. Like, we want to shrink this down. You do have some problems here. I mean, there's how much manpower does Germany have? We're looking at exactly 0. Okay, absolutely wonderful. But I'm like thinking, do we just let them take all this territory back? That might just be the best case, or best option, honestly. And just have like a fallback line here. Because again, the problem is guns. We're missing 16,000 rifles. Don't think the CSA will be able to help us out too much, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna have another breakthrough here. The Pope is... Okay, the Pope is dead. We will just transfer that land straight into the SRI. I know the Pope did have troops in this territory, so that's going to at least remove a handful of men. But they just send way more than is reasonable, I would say. Like, an ungodly amount of troops. Okay, so we have busted through, so we're going to push here. Half of you are going to attack here, you here. And the pink cavalry... Your job basically is going to march straight to Berlin. One of you is going to go to Mecklenburg and then march your way down to Leipzig. See if we can maybe get that to work. I mean, it'd be nice to take over the north here. I don't think we're really losing any battles, which is nice. Can you go to Hamburg from here? Yes. We're going to try to march our way up north. Thank you for the 500 rifles, Britain. I really, really, really need them. Okay, so this plan with these cavalry divisions is not going to work out exactly as I would have hoped. And this plan here is not working either. I hate that these guys are here. We could easily shrink this line down. But really, what we're waiting on is we're waiting for Russia to break their way through this. I don't know why they're having such a difficult time, seeing as apparently every single Reichspakt troop is in goddamn Brazil right now. Including troops from Morocco for some reason. I don't really know why. They just kind of are. I mean, what are you guys? I'm gonna shrink you down to basically be nothing. No, don't close. Edit, duplicate. I don't want to accidentally screw over all my troops that I built in Europe. Yeah, so this is a new template. Build up, 10 of these. Let's say 20 of those, high priority. Delete that. And they should automatically get sent back into here. There we go. Again, I think I just want... I don't want any holes in our defensive line. That's the biggest concern of ours. Again, the Netherlands isn't in a faction, so we can kind of ignore them a little bit. Okay, we want to push our way this way. For sure. Like, you are surrounded right now, which is nice. You know what, you hold off. 76, 70, 93. We'll be able to break our way through here. Take over Kiel and most of these other northern cities. We need rifles, like a ton of them. And how many troops do Sicilians have? They have a lot of men. Okay, we've fallen back to our defensive line. I mean, Brazil's a large country, so it should kind of take them a while to get anywhere. Okay, let's kind of hold off of our attacks for now. Except for this region. This is the region we want to keep pushing our troops in. Like, I can't actually give the Russians military access, because I definitely would. White Ruthenia has lost Minsk, so they're definitely close to capitulating. I just don't know why Russia's having such a difficult time with this war. Like, a much more difficult time than I feel like they should be having. I mean, we're almost at Magdeburg. Berlin is still a decent ways away. We should be able to break through both of these. There are troops moving their way towards the north, which I don't appreciate. Yeah, give me that breakthrough. I don't want to lose territory anywhere. I am going to actually put these guys under a new general. You know what? You don't actually need a field marshal. Just put you into a new theater, just so I can at least see if moving troops over there. And of course, you're all going to deploy onto green. You're all going to deploy onto green when you can. Okay, thankfully the British actually did manage to get their way through. I mean, this is a lot of progress, I would say. We're still missing 13,000 rifles, but that's less rifles than we were missing in the past. By the way, how many troops do you have? 94,000 manpower, 470, 142. But again, still not great. These are still not impressive numbers. But I mean, Germany being at 0 is nice. There's still unlimited conscription for some reason. Maybe their war support is just... No, they have 100% war support, so I have no idea why they're still unlimited. But the longer they stay unlimited, the better it is for us. Can't really push here. Can probably push here though. Like this whole area is gonna be a little bit difficult to break through. But that's okay. I mean, just if you take Vilna, the wait, you're not in the war, right? Yeah, no, you guys are not doing much of anything. So let's go for. The artillery probably a little bit much. You're probably a little bit much as well. Let's go for... We're getting medium tank 2s, even though I don't have any medium tanks on the field. Just go for like the 1942 upgrade here. We can definitely move into this city. I mean, we're close to Dortmund, Essen, like Dusseldorf. Like, these cities are very, very important. Like, we need those cities to actually win the war. Like, how many troops does Germany have? 184 divisions. Overall, we have lost slightly more men. Manpower is almost equal. But again, the Entente is not in the war yet. So there is another country that'll eventually come a knockin'. I mean, Portugal, I think, is also in the Entente. Who else is in the Entente? Really, just Portugal? Like, really, actually, nobody around here actually matters too much. It's really the navies that are going to take more of an effect, for sure. Send you to reinforce. I mean, they got a lot of fortresses, which is all of Rio de Janeiro. That's okay. I mean, actually, it fell back to the Brazilians, so if anything, it actually works out for them. I don't like Brazil, though, and I don't like that they're winning the war. I mean, they're not really winning the war. It's more like the AI sent way more men than is reasonable. .47. Like, most of your troops are actually, like, militia. Which aren't that great. Again, I don't know why Russia's having such a hard time here. Oh, we can actually start deploying some troops. Okay, just send you guys to the Green Front. Thank you. But for right now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks, everybody, for watching. My name is Sam. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you enjoyed, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.